If they should fight the insecurity, they should start it from the governor. Investigate him. Yes, they should investigate him. We have laws, nobody above the law. They should investigate him if they really want to do their job. They should start the investigation from him.
From Uzodimma.
From Uzodimma, the number one citizen of that state. They should start it from him so that it will get down to the grassroots. God bless you, my beloved brother. I remember my humble self, Evangelist Benjamin Johnson Ezesinachi, a man that, from Biafra, evangelist who speak the truth because I love the truth and I'm ready to end by the truth. Now listen and listen good. There is something I want us to understand. In Imo State, thank God the police raided the place, but not IPOB, because most cases they raid people, the unknown gunmen or criminals, and they tag them IPOB. Sometimes it could be set up by Hope Uzodimma group of company, group of atrocities in Imo State. Are you getting it? And you and I can vividly remember some police set of people that organized by Hope Uzodimma who arrested the actor, one of the press. That was 2 weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken. Now, this thing is happening in Imo State. And now, another thing is this. I am not sure if these people are actually, because I don't trust Nigerian police, especially the ones in Imo State. I don't trust Nigerian police. They can frame anything against anybody. These people that they raided could be under torture. You know, there's a way they will torture you out of fear and intimidation. You confess some certain things, probably you know. And there are some certain people, they may even raid innocent, which you and I have confirmed how they used to maltreat innocent people. And they will give them a name. This is not the first time in Nigeria. But nevertheless, they saw charms. Charms is only police that know. If it is true, and because I don't believe Nigerian police anymore. Because they are full of lies and deceit and cheat. And they're good in flaming people up, lying against people. Are you getting it? So because of this, it is good if they really enter there to ransack the camp and at the end of the day succeeded in collecting some guns, some charms, and whatever from unknown government, because those ones are not IPOB. And they are not IPOB, and they can never be part of IPOB. It could be all those criminals. It could be all those criminals that is giving the region bad name. Or it could be as well, they should, if not to Hope Uzodimma and Nigerian police are partnering together, I would say that IG should investigate Hope Uzodimma as well. Because most of the things happening in Imo State happened by Hope Uzodimma guys. I am telling you the truth. Hope Uzodimma boys. So
he has people working for him.
Definitely. He has men, guys that is working for him. I could remember in the years back, even this late Mba of Ifeanyi Oba of Anambra State. He has guys. All these people has men.
But his reason is Ebubagu.
He said, no, he has guys before Ebubagu. Are you getting it? Like vigilante on his own, voice on his own before forming of a. When did they form Ebubagu? ECN has been formed even before Ebubagu. Amoteku has been formed before Ebubagu. Are you getting it? They have guys on their own whom they use. Are you getting it? And now they now form Ebubagu, of which in that Ebubagu, they form them and they use them due to their wickedness and the atrocity. They use Ebubagu to cope out their evil perpetrators in the southeast, especially in that Imo State. Are you getting? Especially in that Imo State. So Hope Uzodimma should be thoroughly investigated. If Nigerian police could pay attention to this, they should investigate Hope Uzodimma thoroughly. Not because he's a governor, not because he's dancing with Nigerian government, their toes, not because he's supporting or partnering with the Fulanis against the Biafrans. Are you getting it? You know, that is why all these things are happening. And if you watch, Imo State is the only state in the southeast. But why is it that all the atrocities out of 100, 80%, we are in Imo State only? The rest state is here only 20. Why? That is to tell you the kind of person that is in that state. Are you getting it? You know, if you look at what is playing in River State, you will know that some people like Wike, just like opposition, you know, they have thugs which they use, which they pay to carry out their evil, their wickedness in their land against their own people. Are you getting it? So all these kind of things is something that the Nigerian police should as well investigate. Not because Igbos, the Biafrans are saying that they want to go, they want to separate from Nigeria, and anything that happened, they will just say Igbos or IPOB, they just give them a name, tagging to the to tarnish the image of the Biafran race. Are you hearing me? So I'm using this opportunity as well to tell the people of the world that not every information, irrespective of the source, is real, so long Nigerian police is involved. So far, Nigerian police is what? Is involved. I will not forget, back in the years, I was walking on the road like this. I went to meet, then I was dealing with phones, business then. So I went to a man that called me to come and help him to fix his phones at Olani Kweku, Mobile Bus Stop, Okera. Then as I visited the man's house, that was 2004, 2005 to thereabout. As I was coming out from Olani Kweku Street, Mobile Bus Stop, I was walking on the road. Nigerian police arrested me. The next thing they say stop, and as immediately I stopped, they say enter motor. Enter motor for what? What was my offense? Are you getting it? Before you know it, they push me, they drag me, they rough me into their downfall. And we landed here in area G. Are you getting it? Then what was my offense? The next thing, they joined me together with some criminals they caught with Igbo. And they caught to some with all these Yahoo boys. Are you getting it? They include me there. And glory be to God, I was going that day with my bag, with the tools, both phone tools, phone charger, or you know, with some, you know, phones that are supposed to put in place, that the condemned phones. And the next thing they were like, that I'm a thief, I'm stealing phone. I said, how can I be stealing people's phone and I'm carrying it up and down? Look at this, and this is my work. You understand? So they flame up. So in Nigeria, police can flame anybody up. I don't trust them. I speak from experience. It has happened to me severally. So I don't believe any police report. So far, that police is Nigeria. I don't believe, because the things that they have done to me is what makes me don't believe in them, and I don't trust them. And in Nigeria, Nigerian police can collect money and do anything to any citizen. You see why I don't believe them? You see why I don't trust them? They can form any allegation against you, so long money is involved. God bless you.
So the police, they didn't truly, you know, clash with this unknown government. You feel that like they didn't read them.
There's every tendency.
Because our report is coming from Sahara report.
Tendency.
Because our report is coming from Sahara report.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Is Sahara report working with Nigerian police, or is it an entity of its own?
Yeah, the global media.
It's a global media, but is it partnering anywhere in Nigerian? Let that same Sahara report to tell me what happened yesterday, on Friday here at Ogba. Let him tell me what I witnessed at Ogba here. Sahara report only give information based on the information they get. Are you getting it? Is when they get information, they will run to the place. Anything that they see, they cover. You cannot tell me because they are global that they are there right presently when it was happening. Are you getting it? So it is possible and it is not, it might not be possible. It could be a flame up. It could be anything. Possible or not possible. The two goes. Because so long Nigeria is concerned, Nigerian police is concerned. I speak, my dear, I have given you one tip of what happened to me
Yeah, but
back in the years.
you know things at time now, the police jail up and fight this insecurity there in Imo State. Imo in particular, Imo State.
If they should fight the insecurity, they should start it from the governor. That means you don't get my point from the beginning.
Yeah,
if they really want to get insecurity, the problem solved, they should start from themselves, being the governor, the leaders.
But you know that if we are being realistic here, if we are being realistic here, the governor has immunity. They cannot just go for him like that.
They cannot just go for him.
Yes,
like that. But excuse me, wait now. They cannot just go for him like that. But it is in every country, advanced country. Go to America, you will not tell me because Joe Biden is president that is then is now overall of America. No, there are some movements that we investigate. Look at, I could remember when Trump was the president of America. Are you getting it? They investigated even phone call which he made with Georgia. They investigated it. So why are you telling me that it cannot be investigated? They should investigate him. Yes, they should investigate him. We have laws, nobody above the law. They should investigate him if they really want to do their job. They should start the investigation from him.
From Uzodimma.
From Uzodimma, the number one citizen of that state. They should start it from him so that it will get down to the grassroots. You get me? And by doing this, you will see that some insecurities in Imo State will be seriously cut down.
So you feel that if they apprehend him, the security or insecurity in Imo State are being
sponsored by the people in power. That is what I mean if you don't really get it. They are being sponsored by the people in power. Look at the 2G, what stopped the federal government not to cover 2G? Because all these people are sponsored by the people in power. It is politics. That's what they are doing. It is politics. So they should stop fooling people. Someone like me, they cannot fool me again because I have understood their system. Because you can't tell me herdsmen has been killing people, raping people all over Nigeria. Presidency have never rise up and say, call them criminals. He has never called them terrorists. But you see, a man, somebody like a Mazen Namdekano, they call him a terrorist. Are you getting it? A man that have never raped anybody's daughter or wife, that have never murdered anybody, that have never handled gun to take life of Nigerian citizens. You wake up and call him what? A terrorist. Because of what? A hatred. Because of the hatred they have for the Igbos. Especially on anybody who stand on the truth. You get it? Okay, now, was it not last week that Igbo went to UK to submit Yoruba nation? And what happened to Igbo? Nothing. Federal government did not go against him. Why? Because he's a Yoruba man. Are you getting it? But then we are detaining somebody who is pursuing the same goal. It's in DSS because he's an Igbo man. So if you watch everything, you will find out that everything all plays out of hatred. And they now use people like Hope Uzodimma, Uzodimma, who never win election, whom they rigged election for, because they want to use him just as they are using him now. This is the evidence why they say he won the election, which he never win, even as fourth position as at that time. The current CJN now was the person take a radar of Buhari ordered. Oh yeah, declare Hope Uzodimma because they have reached goal. They have reached an agreement. They have reached evil that is going to carry out, which you are seeing today. And Ademma, land no good. Now Hope Uzodimma. In Imo State, things are not working. Hope Uzodimma is responsible. So let them investigate Hope, then and cut off the insecurity in Imo State. Nigeria kill your grandmother. They throw her from upstairs. And she fell from upstairs and she died. And nothing happened. You, Mr. Moderator, is Nigeria in unity? No unity in Nigeria. And IPOB, Biafra, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is not terrorists. And they have not shared blood. Rather, Nigeria are the one sharing the blood of innocent Biafrans. Listen and listen good. Shemu Kuti. It is shameful that your dad suffered many things to raise you. You ended up bringing shame to him. Because if you forget, me, I did not forget. If you have forgotten, in your secondary school days, instead of you to go to school, all you could do was to go and look for girls that you. Instead of you to go to school, you go and look for some girls, children that. I know your history, I know your record. You are very, very. Listen to me. There is an adage my people used to say. They say a guy that could not interpret a proverb, that the money that they used to marry his mother is a waste. It is shameful, that the labor of your father, you could not maintain it. All the wealth and the resources that your father labored, handling labor of your father, you could not be able to maintain it. Look at the way you useless it, you mess it up. And you are, what a shame. You don't know history and you are ranting. Did Ojukwu run? Do you know how the Biafran war was carried out? Did Nigeria conquer Biafra? In case you don't know, the people that fought the Biafrans, I will name them. Number one, Russia are involved. Germany are involved. USA are involved. UK are involved. You don't know history. Go and read. Go and find out. We conquer Biafrans, we conquer Nigeria. These are the people that fought that made Ojukwu. The only country that managed to help Biafra was France. In case you don't know, you want me to educate you because you don't know what you are saying. You are a coward. Now look at the music of your father. You cannot manage it. Your grandmother was thrown from upstairs down to the staircase. And he died miserably, uselessly, mercilessly. That was why your father sang a song. They kill my mama, they kill my mama. Have you forgotten? Go back to the history of your father's music. He said it, then kill my man. This is how your father was marching here. He said, Obasanjo did here. Yaradua did here. In case you forget, I want to remind you. Nigeria kill your grandmother. Nigeria kill your grandmother. They throw her from upstairs. And she fell from upstairs and she died. And nothing happened. Your dad, who is a man of justice, may his gentle soul rest in peace, if he have peace before he died. He is a man of justice. But he couldn't help himself. He couldn't help it because he couldn't fight Nigeria. So he decided to let it be. And a lot of things happened. Let me tell you, some group that even kill your mom again. Who killed the Regiwa? na baba. If you put angida, na you sabi, na your papa song. Go and check why your father sang those songs. It related to so many things. I am an Igbo man, but I can see that I know much more than you. That's why you are ranting, because you don't know your background. You don't know where you come from. You are just under bridge Ikeja, where your father's shrine was, and you grew up there. Do you know where you actually come from as a Yoruba man? Do you know your origin? Shame, idiot. Is it? Do you think it's about wearing pants, dancing on stage? It doesn't end there. So you don't know what to say. Shut up your mouth, because Simon Akpan you are mentioning is a man that even in your family did not have it. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu you are mentioning, go and watch Nigeria generally. You'll find out that as it is now, judges are afraid to handle the case of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu because he is highly educated, highly learned, more than Nigerian judge. He defeated Nigeria and he defeated their judges internationally. Nigeria, they no bond them well to carry the case to go to ICC. That is where he will mess them up. Binta Nyako will never, she will never dare handle case Nnamdi Kanu again. To show they present the case, they appoint him to handle the case in Federal High Court. He returned it back. The judge from Benue, he returned it back. He said they should return it back to Nyako. Everybody want to save their profession. They want to save their career because they know that the man they are appointing as is not just ordinary man, but it's a man that is well reckoned and a man that is well learned, a man that knows what he's fighting for. After all, Shetima, because you are daft, Shetima go to UN, United Nations Summit, and he said the people of the land have the right to fight for their freedom. With that statement,
do you not think he was talking about the Palestine, not the
he said the people of the land, whether Palestine is Biafra, not the people of the land. What we are fighting for is it not our land? It is a statement to generalize everything. And showing you are there pointing people that is bigger, that you are not up to their shoe. The shoe that they wore, you are not up to. And you are there because they allow you to talk. Don't let me get at you.
Okay, but according to what Seun said, if you look at what he said because of the selfish interests of Ojukwu, Nnamdi Kanu, and Ekpa, because of their selfish gain, what they want to gain, that's why they've killed a lot of Biafrans.
There's what we call hatred. You tag them terrorists, did they hold gun? How many people has Mazen Nnamdi Kanu killed? The people that was massacred. The people that was massacred by former president of Nigeria, Buhari, not Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. The genocide that took place in 1967, Gowon is still alive in case you don't know. And Gowon up to today as I'm talking to you, I've been saying it that he's regretting for carrying out that action. That he wouldn't have had it been known. The last statement he said that he was misled. That people deceived him.
He just celebrated his birthday, his 90th birthday, and he said, he don't regret, unifying or bringing unity to Nigeria. That's what he said recently.
He said bringing unity. You know the meaning of unity. It's Nigeria in unity. Even you, Mr. Moderator, is Nigeria in unity?
From what I can see, the answer is a big no.
The answer is big no. That means that is the capital lie from the federal state man, like Gowon. Capital lie. Even at his age of 90, he still stands to tell lies again. I believe that when you are aging like this, there are some certain things you need to drop. You need to do away. For him to stand at the age of 90 saying that he is successful in uniting Nigeria, in this current Nigeria, with this state. Okay, if there is unity, why is the Hausas and the Fulanis killing themselves in the north? Why is Tunji holding Zamfara in ransom? If there is unity, there is no unity in the northern part of Nigeria, not to talk of the whole Nigeria. So go on, you are a state elderly man and you are standing at the age of 90 lying again. What a shame at your old age. Respect that age. Respect that age. There is no unity at all. No unity at all. If there is a unity, Igbo wouldn't have submitted Yoruba nation to UK. We are talking about unity. Unity. Have you ever seen a man from England now telling you that he wants to separate from being an Englishman? Have you ever seen that? It's not possible because there is unity. Have you ever seen any state? Because California, Washington, they are bigger than Nigeria. But have you ever seen them coming out to telling you, I don't want to be America again. I want to be this again. Have you? That is a place where there is unity. But in Nigeria today, Yoruba is agitating for Duduwa nation. Igbos already starting from years, over 50 years now, we have been fighting for that. Then the Fulanis are fighting for jihadists. Why Hausas too are fighting? I don't know where is the unity. How did you stand the unity? In case you don't understand the meaning of unity, that is why I point out some nations as an example. In a nations like Nigeria, I give an example. When Korea turned to the state of where Nigeria is today, they splitted to show you that there is no unity among them. Sudan, the situation arose, they splitted to show you no unity. Guinea too splitted into 4 now. Congo splitted into 3 or 4 as well. That is indicating the system of what is happening in Nigeria today. You keeping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the custody accusing him. It's not enough evidence of unity. Because even Mazi Nnamdi Kanu actually committed the crime that you people accuse him of, I don't think that the Easterners will keep agitating for their freedom, for Biafra. Are you getting it? So, to crown it all, there is no unity in Nigeria.